The following is a presentation of Got Questions Ministries.
What does the Bible say about magic, magicians, and illusionists? There is a difference between the magician spoke of in the Bible and the magicians and illusionists one sees today at parties and in stage show acts. The magicians in the Bible either gained their power from demonic forces, or else they were little more than charlatans who pretended to have great knowledge, to discover secrets, tell fortunes, and predict things to come. The word magic is actually used 6 times in the Bible, 3 times in the Old Testament and 3 times in the New Testament. However, the word magician or magicians is used 15 times. We know that the Egyptians worshipped many gods and that magic played an important part in the rituals of their high priests. It was through the deception of magic that the Egyptians were made to believe their gods actually had power. Genesis speaks of magicians in Pharaoh's service. But it is interesting to note that they were powerless to interpret Pharaoh's dream, prompting Pharaoh to send for Joseph, who interpreted it correctly because he spoke the words God gave him. The book of Exodus speaks of magicians practicing what is called secret arts, chapter 8, verse 7, as they brought up frogs and thereby replicated God's plague on the land of Egypt. Magic in this case was used in an attempt to mock God by mimicking the miracles God performed through Moses. Magic and sorcery played a major role in the pantheistic religion of Egypt. Its ancient documents record the magicians' activities, one of the most prominent being the charming of serpents. These men were also self-styled wise men and sorcerers, the learned men of the day and the religious as well. 2 of these men, named Jannes and Jambres, are mentioned in 2 Timothy 3, verse 8. Any supernatural power they may have had came from Satan, 2 Corinthians 11, verses 13 through 15. If not supernaturally inspired, they simply practiced their trade by optical illusion, sleight of hand, or the learned physical manipulation of things, such as snakes. Whatever the case, deceit was their aim, and they were sufficiently skilled to completely fool Pharaoh and his servants. In regard to the magicians and illusionists we see today, if they are nothing more than entertainers, there is probably nothing wrong with being entertained by them. If, however, they are involved with the occult, clearly this is something Christians must avoid. The difficulty is in knowing which are associated with the occult and which are not. In any case, wisdom and discernment are needed whenever dealing with any form of magic or illusion.
Got Questions Ministry seeks to glorify the Lord Jesus Christ by providing biblical answers to today's questions. Online at gotquestions.org.
And here I need to say something, because white magic, black magic, any kind of magic, even if it's just a normal magic trick, it's not for us to experiment with, because everything is coming from the devil. Even if it seems harmless, it's coming from the devil. And this is what people do not really understand either. In the spiritual, you hear from God or you hear from Satan or his devils or his minions or whatever you prefer to call it. Because either you're letting in the devils, the evil spirits, or you let in God and what he speaks to you and through you. So any kind of magic is bad magic. Trust me, only God can do what he does, because that's his character, that's who he is. He created earth, he created man, he created nature, he created animals, he created everything that there is to create, because he is the creator. But we are not to create. So I just tell you this: do not let yourself in on any kind of magic tricks or whatever, even if it seems harmless. With this, I want to say God bless you all. Thank you all for listening, and see you in the next video. Bye.